The evolution of the BMW X3 since its introduction in 2003 is recognized as one of the most successful luxury compact SUVs in the world. With each new generation, the X3 has experienced remarkable transformations in design, technology, and performance. This vehicle combines BMW's sporty driving experience with the capabilities of an SUV, setting new standards in this class of vehicles. In this video, we will examine the evolution of the BMW X3 from the first generation to the latest model, and introduce the standout features of each generation. Please stay with us until the end of the video. The first generation of the BMW X3 was produced from 2004 to 2007. After the success of the BMW X5, this German automaker decided to produce a smaller version of it, and the first generation of the BMW X3 was introduced in 2003. In the fall of 2003, BMW unveiled the smaller brother of the X5 at the Frankfurt Motor Show. This vehicle had few competitors, except for the Land Rover Freelander, which was developed under BMW's management. The X3 was built using the BMW 3 Series platform and utilizes similar rear suspension systems. The design was one of the strengths of this car, but some considered it similar to a raised station wagon. The unusual design of the headlights was changed in the 2007 facelift model. Inside the cabin of this car, there was enough space for 5 adult passengers. There was also the option to select the iDrive infotainment system, with a rotary controller on the center console. Other options for the infotainment system included radio, FM, CD, with 8 speakers, and a large panoramic sunroof. The traction system of the X3 was developed in collaboration with Magna Steyr. All X3 models utilize BMW's all-wheel drive system with a torque split of 40-60 between the front and rear axles. This system used an electronically controlled multiplate clutch to distribute torque between the axles. The engine options for the first generation BMW X3 included 2-liter 4-cylinder and 3-liter 6-cylinder engines. The 2006 BMW X3 facelift was introduced by BMW in October 2006, bringing many changes to its interior and exterior. The X3 facelift received new front lights that, along with the stunning rear lights, gave the car a sleek appearance. The front bumper was also redesigned with a distinct separation between the upper and lower sections. The same principle was applied to the rear of the car on the rear bumper as well. Additionally, a new design for the rear lights of the car was introduced in this facelift. Inside, there were a new steering wheel and metal and galvanized door handles. The quality of the interior materials had also improved. Usually, when BMW performs a facelift, the biggest improvements occur under the hood. For the 2006 BMW X3 model, some previous engines were removed, while others were improved or completely changed. The standard model's suspension already had adjustable damping for the shock absorbers. However, for those who wanted to trade comfort for handling, a sport package was available. The second generation BMW X3 was introduced at the Paris Motor Show in 2000. This new model is larger than its predecessor. The Victory was unveiled at the Paris Motor Show in 2010. This new model is larger than its predecessor and has an exterior design similar to the BMW X4. The main goal of the new model was to increase comfort and interior space. While the first generation had relatively limited interior space and a stiff ride, the new X3 has improved these aspects. Although the suspension was redesigned to improve ride quality, the X3 still had very responsive and firm handling. Even with a higher center of gravity, the X3 still handled like a Series 3 on the track. Inside the cabin, the build quality and assembly had greatly improved, conveying a sporty feel. The second generation is offered in 2 trims, xDrive 28i and xDrive 35i. Standard features include 17-inch alloy wheels, automatic headlights, fog lights, rain-sensitive wipers, synthetic leather upholstery, automatic climate control, cruise control, Bluetooth, the new BMW iDrive interface, and a sound system with 12 speakers. The BMW X3 xDrive 35i was equipped with 18-inch alloy wheels and adaptive xenon headlights. Various option packages were also offered, such as the Sport Activity package, which added sport front seats, roof rails, and a sport transmission with shift paddles. The Premium package includes a sunroof and leather upholstery. The Dynamic Handling package features adaptive dampers and 3 driver-selectable driving modes, and the Cold Weather package offers heated front seats and a heated steering wheel. Independent options such as 19-inch wheels, a rear-view camera, a head-up display, a power lift gate, and a premium sound system were also offered. The BMW X3 facelift in 2014 was the second-generation BMW X3 facelift. The facelift version had more power under the hood and a redesigned appearance. The redesigned BMW X3 in 2014 was 1 centimeter longer due to the new bumper design. The front grille featured new LED headlights, which were offered as an option. Fog lights were also available as an option with technology. The side mirrors were redesigned and had LED turn signals. Inside the car, new materials and colors were available. The large trunk of this car can accommodate 550 liters. The trunk door had a hands-free opening and closing system that was activated by moving a foot under the bumper. This X3 facelift was available in rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. Rear-wheel drive was only used for specific engines, while all-wheel drive was the more common option and standard for most engine and gearbox configurations. A new 2-liter turbo diesel engine with a twin-scroll turbo was available, producing 190 horsepower. The standard transmission for most models was a 6-speed manual, while an 8-speed automatic was offered as an option or standard for specific engines. The third generation of the BMW X3 reached its production from 2017 to 2021. This vehicle evolved in 2017 both in terms of design and technology. The platform, design, engines, and interior were new. The only part retained was the ZF 8-speed automatic transmission. However, even this transmission had received software updates. On the exterior, a larger grille appeared, and the bumper featured 3 additional openings for cooling the engine and brakes. The 2017 BMW X3 was 56 millimeters larger than its predecessor, which was added to the wheelbase. This benefits the rear passengers. For the driver, BMW has installed a new autonomous driving system that allows the vehicle to stay in its lane and follow the vehicle in front at a safe distance, and if necessary, slow down or even turn around. Since the self-driving feature was not yet legal, the driver still had to keep their hand on the steering wheel, even occasionally, when the system requests it. This vehicle has a new 2-liter engine that produces 181 horsepower, while the BMW X3M competition has 503 horsepower. Additionally, 2 turbo diesel engines and a plug-in hybrid version with 293 horsepower are offered. The facelift of the BMW X3 in 2021, 4 years after the introduction of the third generation of the BMW X3, saw the company introduce the facelifted version with upgrades in all areas: exterior, interior, and powertrains. The facelifted exterior features a new front bumper with a larger kidney grille framed, and its standard LED front lights were 10 mm wide with an optional LED matrix. On the side, all versions were equipped as standard, with special side steps in light gray color. At the rear of the vehicle, there is a new design for the rear lights with horizontal guide lights. Depending on the version, the vehicle had new flush free-form exhausts. This BMW features a 10.25-inch widescreen display mounted above the center console. With the option of 12 and 13-inch displays, all versions feature automatic dual-zone air conditioning for greater comfort in the rear seats. The center console has been redesigned with a new shape for the gear selector and iDrive control. Under the hood, the most significant electronic upgrade is the new 48-volt system, which has shown better fuel efficiency across all engines. The new generation BMW X3 the fourth generation of the BMW company, was unveiled in the summer of 2024 with the new version of the compact luxury SUV X3. This generation is larger compared to its predecessor, but its height has been reduced. The fourth generation X3 is known by the factory code G45, and its design and technology have been updated. However, contrary to expectations, it does not have an all-electric version, and instead features hybrid drivetrains. In addition, a turbo diesel engine has also been considered for European customers. In terms of design, the 2025 BMW X3 has a new look with triangular-shaped headlights and a large kidney grille. The adaptive LED headlights, with matrix high beams, city lights, and cornering lights, along with blue design details, are offered as an option. The daytime running lights represent a complete change from the design language of halogen lights that this automaker introduced in the 1990s. From the side view, the overall cabin design, with a rising beltline and slightly sloping roof, contributes to the vehicle's dynamic appearance. BMW has also emphasized its off-road capabilities by enlarging the front and rear fenders and decorating the wheel arches with black trims. In addition, the 2025 BMW X3 has black side skirts that give it a greater ground clearance. A chrome trim adorns the bottom of the window line and rises towards the rear at the dip. Finally, at the rear, the hatch door is shaped with a roof spoiler in the front and aerodynamic inserts located beside the rear window. The rear lights are large LED lights and appear from the side panels on the metal part of the rear hatch. Inside this vehicle, the most prominent feature is the curved display on the dashboard. Of course, this is not the first X3 with this feature. However, it is the first vehicle that has the iDrive 9 touchscreen infotainment system based on the open-source Android project, which can integrate third-party applications in addition to the BMW connected drive system. At the front, the 2025 X3 has taller cushions. It seems suitable for both sporty cars and a sporty SUV. The automaker has installed a wide central console between them, which features a control dial for iDrive and a gear shift. In terms of propulsion, the X3 2025 is offered with a selection of diesel and hybrid gasoline engines. The standard transmission of this vehicle is an 8-speed automatic that sends power to all wheels through an electronically controlled AWD system. Those looking for a more exciting version of the X3 2025 can choose the M50, which transfers nearly 400 horsepower to the wheels with a turbocharged inline 6-cylinder engine and an 18 horsepower electric motor. Dear friends, thank you for staying with me until the end of the video. Please write your thoughts about the BMW X3 below this video.